Today I'm going to talk to you about Armanino's sample order and posting order type. These are two different things, but somewhat related. First, we'll talk about the defined posting controls for specific type orders. So we set up new types of orders, as you see on my screen over here, like sample, warranty, marketing, sales rep, inventory. And by default, Dynamics takes the inventory item controls and uses those as the GL accounts. We're taking it a step further and using the posting order type to actually pick what GL accounts will get hit. So therefore, when you take a regular order, your regular item GL accounts get hit. But if it's a sample, it might go to a different GL account or a marketing expense or whatever makes sense for that. We also added a new sales order type of sample orders. So these orders will come in with zero revenue. It'll clean out the price. So you don't have to set up pricing rules for that. And then you can set limits for the sample orders of both how many in a sample. So you can't have a sample of 10,000 or whatever you think is inappropriate. And you can't have number of sales orders open, sample orders open, so that someone couldn't just keep buying and buying and buying samples and never paying for the product. So let's show you how that works. I'm going to first come over here to the sales order posting by posting type. So you can see based on which each of these posting orders, each of these accounts, what your main account will be and what your posting different posting order types are. So you would have set the posting order types up, listed which ones you wanted, and then assign them to this GL accounts here. And if I want to, whoops. And then if you wanted to see, I could have just set the posting orders here. So you can just add a type and a description that you'll be using in that next screen. After that's done, you also can then set up some settings on the accounts receivable parameters screen, which tell me what's the number of sample quantity in that sample. So in my example, I can only sell no more than 5 in a sample. And I said the customer can only have 2 open orders per sample. And that otherwise it will give me a warning and not let me take that order. So let's go over here and let's take a new order. And you'll see we're going to search for Birch. And there's my Birch customer. And down here, we've got a couple new things. So over here, we have order type, which you normally have a journal subscription return order, but now we have a sample order. This is what takes it and says, oh, this thing needs to be priced at 0. We also have those posting order types. So those would pick the right GL accounts that would get assigned once this order was placed and shipped. So I'm going to pick the sample order one. We also have fields for end customer, which is another feature Armanino added, but we'll not cover that today in this session. Say okay. We'll go add the item number, the cables here, and I can say that I'm going to sell them 5, and it's going out of site 1, warehouse 13. I also can add another line item here, and maybe I'm sending them this item, just one, same site, same 13, but this time over here, the posting order type is going to be a warranty. So I can control it at the whole order level, or I can control it at the line level. So let's go in here, and you know our quantity, max quantity is 5. So I'm going to change this to 10. You can see now I'm getting a warning that says I can't have a quantity greater than the max sample size of 5. So I go ahead and put the 5 in, and now I can confirm that sales order. All right, now let's say we want to place another sales order. Same customer. Search for them, select them. I'm going to come down here and say this is also a sample sales order. And posting order type sample. And now I get an error that the total number of open samples exceeded. So it's checking both things, the quantity and the number exceeded. So we'll just cancel that. So next thing we would need to do is after we've confirmed this second order, because I had one before, so now I have three, trying to do 3 sample orders. I'm going to post the packing slip. I didn't. And then we're going to see that those GL accounts will be hit properly on the packing slip journal. So we'll have the entries for the cable going to the sample, and then the vouchers for the warranty work as well. So that's what the sample order and posting order type do. Allow you to have the different GL accounts based on the posting order type, based on the sales order type, and then a new type or sales order type of just sample orders. Thanks.